Northeasterns, held in North Carolina, is the last major tournament of the year. The last chance to steal a bid for your region, the last opportunity to show you're a contender for a national championship, and the last time these teams fight, not just to stay in the tournament, but to keep their seasons alive. So, let's see who rose to the occasion and who fell short. Starting of course with Pool A, there were 3 upsets. Northeastern upset Alpha on the first game of the day, then South Carolina beat Northeastern, and finally, Carleton Cut managed to slay UMass on Universe to go 4-0 on the day. Looking at Cut's Twitter, UMass were at one point down 10-7, but went on to score 2 breaks and take the game to Universe, but Cut held on to complete the upset. Side note, props to whoever's running Cut's Twitter. I always look forward to reading point-by-point breakdowns and seeing a tweet like this. Anyway, UMass and Carleton move on to Sunday bracket. In Pool B, Slowcore struggled. They beat UNC Charlotte, but then lost to Alabama Huntsville on Universe. They redeemed themselves by beating Penn State, but their survival in the tournament would come down to a game against Brown. With Brown up by 1, they have a chance to break and give themselves a 2-point lead with only a few minutes left to soft cap. But Slow ties it up, and the game continues. Then, Slow gets a chance to break. And they convert, giving themselves the lead.
Game!
With Brown beating Nightmares, Nightmares upsetting Slowcore, and Cal Poly narrowly escaping Brownie in motion, the winners of the pool came down to point differential. First is Brown, second is Slowcore, and third are the Nightmares, each separated by only 1 point. Brown and Slowcore move on, and the Nightmares will play for 9th in the consolation bracket. Pool C was much more predictable, with the only upset coming from Michigan defeating Ohio State. I guess some rivalries find their way into every sport. Darkside and Vermont move on to Sunday. Pool D also didn't have any upsets, other than Tufts beating Wilmington. Georgia and Pitt comfortably beat their opponents and move on to the best day of the tournament. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. In the quarterfinals, Slowcore beat Carleton, Georgia beat Vermont, UMass defeated Brown, and Darkside got into a dogfight with Pitt. Pitt caught UNC off guard by scoring 2 breaks off of 2 turns. Pitt held them off until the score reached 6-7. When Darkside had another chance to punch in a break before half.
Fuck out of here, boy. Get that weak shit out of here.
Pitt finally holds to take half, and at this point, UNC have had 6 break opportunities, but haven't converted on any of them. But coming out of half, Darkside had yet another opportunity to break.
Not in my house.
But yet again, Pitt's O-line defense was too strong. UNC finally scores on defense and puts themselves in a position to take back the game.
Game!
Moving on to the semifinals, UMass were able to take care of Pitt, while SLO and Georgia fought to join them.
You in black.
SLO starts off hot, scoring 2 breaks early to begin with a 2-break lead. SLO then gets the chance to give themselves a 5-1 lead. But Georgia holds. Georgia isn't able to force a turn out of SLO though, as Core holds for half 8-5. However, Georgia's heated coming out of the half. They first torch SLO's zone. Then, Georgia takes advantage of 2 SLO miscues. By converting 2 breaks, tying the game.
Fuck out of here, boy. Get that weak shit out of here.
Not in my house.
Georgia breaks to take the lead.
Holy shit.
With that break, Georgia creates a 1-point buffer, meaning Slow must convert at least one more break if they want to take the game to Universe. And Slow gets the opportunity to tie. Slow gets a second chance.
Fuck out of here, boy.
Third time's the charm.
Bruh.
Game.
Georgia and UMass's rivalry has grown throughout the season. Georgia beat UMass in the semifinals at Florida Warm-Up, but UMass got the revenge in the Smoky Mountain Invite Final. So with their matchup tied at 1 game apiece, let's see who will settle the score. Georgia commits the first turn.
You in black.
And Georgia responds with a break. The score began to climb as both offenses gained momentum, until the score reached 6-6. But Georgia held strong. And eventually took half 7-8. Coming out of the half, both teams' offenses were still cooking.
Not in my house.
But Zoo Disc were the first to burn, giving Georgia the chance to increase their lead.
Holy shit.
Bruh. Hey!
Game!
UMass just couldn't catch a break this game. They had the same number of opportunities as Georgia, but just couldn't score. This includes 2 drop discs on the end zone that should have been converted. Georgia still played great though, getting 2 of their Ds with their hands and running a smooth offense. MVP goes to Aiden Downey. Even though his stats don't jump out at you, he consistently made highlight plays all game that put his team over the top. This is the final tournament I'll be covering before conference and regional tournaments. I hope you guys enjoyed the recaps as much as I liked making them. It was fun following the men's college ultimate scene this year. Like the video if you liked it, or dislike if you disliked it. I'll see you all in the next video. And of course, always lay out.